One gotta go. One gotta go. The Carter 2, the documentary, or Thug Motivation 101.
Now it's interesting now. I'm thinking about something else.
It's
Oh,
easy. Putting the game ass up out of here.
That album is
I can't say
crazy.
that.
Easy?
I don't care.
It's easy.
Bro, that's literally Get Rich or Die Trying Part 2. Like,
Hate it or love it, dreams, how we do,
Nah,
don't need your love.
Just hate it. Just hate
that's
it.
fire.
No love it. Just
I'm
hate
sorry. If you would have told me this 10 years ago, I would have had that answer. If you would have told me this when Wayne first came out, I would have got Wayne out, which is crazy because I was a big Wayne fan at Carter 3, not Carter 2.
I understand.
But now saying all this, I'm getting Thug Motivation out, and Thug Motivation was my favorite album for all that shit.
I'm gonna say this. Carter 2 is off.
It's off limits.
He's off limits.
It's off limits.
We can agree on that, right?
Yeah, you can't
for sure.
Okay, now, documentary was crazy.
I'll give it a listen.
That is what you call a classic.
But right now, nah.
It'd have to be a coin toss. Like that's how great those two albums are. Thug Motivation 101, because we got to realize how impactful G.Lee was, bro.
You couldn't go nowhere without hearing that. Nowhere, like anywhere. You couldn't escape it.
I went from old school Chevys to drop top force.
Everything, bro. Like
that
album gave you everything, bro. Like literally everything. But the documentary was crazy. Like I said, that's literally Get Rich or Die Trying Part 2. Like, that's literally.
It depends on the time and day where I'm at. If I'm in my younger age, I'm saying documentary can go. If I'm talking about now, I'm getting rid of Thug Motivation.
When last time you listened to Thug Motivation? It still hit. It still hit.
Last week.
Documentary still hit.
Gangsta music, gangsta shit is my shit.
I don't need your love with faith. Singing
You know what's
on
crazy?
Hook.
Dreams hit harder now.
Super hard.
It hit hard now.
Bro,
You sure, Greg, gang? You sure? You positive?
Did you really listen to the documentary?
No.
So you can't have an answer.
That's why I said it.
Greg, you disrespectful, gang.
You can't.
I
He said that because he ain't
bro.
listened to it.
Okay, I'll play it this week.
You know what?
You
You know what? Just
disrespectful.
because I think the game a corny ass nigga, I think I'm gonna pack him
That's
up.
the main point.
Y'all
And that's
disrespectful.
it.
Y'all
Y'all
It ain't got
disrespectful.
nothing to do with the music.
Y'all too
I
disrespectful.
might change next podcast.
Y'all disrespectful.
I'm gonna give it a listen between casts.
Y'all too disrespectful.
50 Cent was featured on that.
We are, as long as we
Album was
agree,
fire.
long as we agree, Carter 2 ain't going nowhere.
No, it's not going nowhere.
It's all right.
That's a non-negotiable.
But
So
that's
I can sleep.
non-negotiable,
I can
yeah.
sleep at night
Untouchable.
knowing that he good. That's
But
all
y'all
right.
too disrespectful though.
I'm just saying.
But
Carter 2 was a good.
if one gotta go though, I'm gonna get the game out of here though.
Yes, sir, let's
I'm gonna get him out of here though. Bro, Thug Motivation 101. I don't know. It's just
heat, bro.
it's too much heat, and that's a all due respect.
No
Get you
skips.
out of here though.
Yeah.
Nah, it's some skips.
Ain't no skips on
Today
Thug
it is though.
Ain't no skips on Thug Motivation.
I'm not
Don't
listening
make
to
me pull
boom,
up
boom,
the
clap.
track.
Oh, boom.
That is so
Not
hard.
today, bro.
It's
I'm
two
not
skips.
today. Not
It's
today.
Two skips. It's two skips.
Not today.
I'm sorry, I ain't skipping nothing on Thug Motivation.
Let's get it. No, I'm not. Not today. Not today.
Yeah, so we might as well bring the documentary back.
Nah,
It skips on that one.
He say nah.
not too many. But I just know what that album did for me though.
What it do? Because you wasn't selling no crack. You wasn't doing that.
We was outside.
What
We
did
was
it do for
outside.
you?
I tear it up.
Huh?
I can skip.
You can?
I can skip.
That
Nah, I ain't skipping that.
Yeah, he wildin'.
Yeah, he wildin' for
Did
real.
you
I'm not
And I
skipping
love
that.
that song. But I
check
can
with
skip.
Lloyd?
that song.
Check, that was a banger.
That was hard.
That was probably one of his top 3 songs on that album.
That was the song they played in the club when
And
it started
that was
getting crazy.
After when everybody.
And it brought everybody back together. That's when it was about to go south, and then they played Tear It
I don't
Up.
give a fuck about it
Then
going
everybody start vibing again. Then
You can't
everybody
be a
back
thug
cool.
and then not go south.
You said turn it up a skip?
It can't be.
Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it, gang.
Never.
Yeah, you wildin'.
So you said Thug Motivation, and we all got the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
3-1, you
we are.
lost.
We got a carryover topic for 2022. Give me y'all biggest disappointments of 2022. It's a carryover from the 2022 wrap up.
My biggest disappointment still Roddy Ricch, bro. The next album was straight, but it wasn't what I wanted, bro. I'm
The
sorry.
streets was hard.
No.
His third one,
No,
that
it was
was
not.
hard.
it wasn't the hardest feed the streets too.
Name 5 songs on it right now.
I can't name 5 songs on my favorite album.
I haven't even heard
I'm
nobody.
just saying.
Nobody's talked about this nigga
Nobody.
in any
Yeah.
group chat.
Don't do that. We was talking about it the week it dropped. Don't do that.
And that's it.
though.
But that's normal though.
No, it ain't.
The only
We
album
talking
that
about
we-
Freddie.
Because
we talking
Freddie
about
had
it.
the best album.
But everybody else has too. Everybody else has been on there.
Nah, we talked about Roddy. We
Nobody's
talked
talking.
about
I
it
ain't
for a
talking
week.
about Roddy.
That album was disappointing.
Don't make me-
That
That album was
still
disappointing.
play
Don't make me
Streets
put the
too.
group chat on the camera and show you the
Please,
messages.
put it
bro.
up.
Not for nothing. I
Put it up,
don't
you gonna-
recall
I'm saying
y'all
the same
mentioning
shit I
him
said
as of
already.
late though.
Exactly.
But
I give you that.
I didn't hear nothing that interested me that I would want to go back. It didn't have no replay value for me.
If it was that good of an album, then say
What they say, Roddy Ricch 7? This is the All Things Hip Hop group chat. I just want to be clear. I don't lie. I exaggerate a little bit, but I don't lie. We talked about Roddy, bro.
I'm not saying we didn't talk about him enough to say he's something that we want to talk. It's an album that we have to talk about. We have to talk about it.
We hip hop.
We talk about everything.
But that album was not good.
It wasn't good. He said it was okay. You saying it wasn't good at all?
I don't think it was good at all.
All right, we wilding today.
It was-
I'm not wild
better
at
than
all.
that
shit
one
was not
before.
good at all.
It was redemption for
For
the
what
one
he was
before,
supposed-
but it wasn't.
This is my
it
thing
wasn't
with
Feed the
y'all.
Streets.
What are y'all expecting from Roddy Ricch?
Feed
It's like
the
y'all got
Streets,
this
too.
nigga on this
Something good.
this pedestal.
Feed the
It was
Streets, too.
good, bro.
It was not
That's
good.
it. Feed the
I'm
Streets too.
sorry.
Do that, Roddy.
This
Feed
why
the
this
Streets.
why Lauryn Hill. This why Lauryn Hill didn't drop again. This is why.
Don't hear the job
So
again
hot.
because she knew what she was.
Now this is why, because think about it. Roddy dropped this fucking album that called "Lightning in a Bottle." The shit was amazing. Please forgive me for being antisocial, whatever the hell it's called.
My thing with that is that's okay. If that's all you can give us and that's your best, let it be there.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
don't tarnish your
Same
discography
shit with
other
Cardi.
shit.
I see why Cardi not rushing to drop because she like y'all niggas don't appreciate shit. Like y'all want me to give y'all this every time. I'm not gonna give y'all this every
That's a
time.
little-
Tell me
different.
what made that album good, and I'll
Feed the
keep it real.
Streets. It was typical Roddy.
Tell me what kept.
That's all it was. It was
That nigga
typical
wasn't
Roddy.
talking about shit.
That is a
Dang.
horrible answer because no rapper talks about shit. None of
It
these
was.
niggas
It
talk about
had
shit.
like when you think about Feed the Streets, like the first one and the second one, that shit was fire.
They was also mixtapes.
Who
Yeah,
cares?
true.
It don't matter
we-
what it
we
is. It could be a
talked about this, though.
mixtape. It could be a collaborate. I don't care what it is. But the whole point is,
It wasn't
that
a bad album.
That album was not good, bro.
I disagree.
sorry.
I disagree.
Name one song that was good on there.
Okay,
Good,
I got
that we
two
still- we
albums,
can talk about right now.
Documentary and Roddy album again. Okay.
If we say an album's good, we
What's
know
your
two
answer?
songs right now we can say right now we can listen to right now.
I give you 2 songs. That ain't
You
shit.
shouldn't even have to type it
You
in.
gonna say they trash?
Like I say, I gotta stop him today, gang. He ain't
I'm
trying to
This
Yeah,
hear
ain't
it.
two
it,
songs.
bro. There's nothing good about that album to me because
can't
nobody
name
said
no
shit about
songs on
it.
it.
Roddy ain't said shit about it.
Do you
He got a
hear
video
it?
off of any of his songs?
Probably. Stop Breathing was
What's the
hard.
one? The Maybach truck or something?
Stop
like
Breathing was hard.
Oh, you have to look it up, right?
Aston Martin.
I gotta.
truck,
I gotta.
yeah.
If you
Aston
ask
Martin
me,
Truck is probably his one.
I probably
single
got-
That's
that's
the only
probably
one I can
okay.
remember though.
Carter 2 is probably
Yeah,
one of my favorite albums of all time. I'm gonna have to look up some of the songs on the album.
Shit,
Not gonna
I'm
lie.
finna name it.
I'm gonna know them once I
Aston
you
Martin
play.
Truck
I know
was
him.
cool.
I know.
I know.
He got a little Nas X
Y'all
vibe
niggas-
to it.
alright,
It
y'all
was
niggas-
cool.
Which one?
I'm about to pack that
Aston Martin
niggas
Truck,
up.
Roddy Turner. Yeah, that was cool, but it wasn't a great album. It wasn't a good album.
So that's your biggest disappointment.
It was definitely my
Okay.
biggest
Yeah,
disappointment.
my big-
So
That Lil Baby album was okay.
That's yours too.
Lil Baby album was.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all talking about Roddy. Let's talk about Lil Baby, who was highly
But
anticipated.
see, I don't listen.
That was
to Lil Baby
disappointing
like
too,
that.
but that was
But you
my
know
biggest
what?
disappointment.
He
I was
not.
expecting him to disappoint.
Initially, I would have said Lil Baby, but I don't listen. I don't be expecting. I don't be looking forward to Lil Baby.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to hearing Westside Boogie. That was my biggest disappointment.
That was my-
I am
that was
a
my
fan of Westside Boogie, a
was my
huge
favorite
fan.
album.
I watch this nigga every time he drop. I'm waiting on him. That was my biggest disappointment. That album was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't as terrible as you make it Feed the Streets. It just wasn't. It didn't live up to Everything's for Sale, and this was supposed to be his, follow up. So
Westside
I got
Boogie.
Westside Boogie. That's my biggest disappointment.
I wouldn't
Still
know
my
what
guy,
else
but
gonna say.
I need you to be consistent, my boy.
I'm gonna keep it going. What made when we talk about Roddy, bro? Because I'm gonna
Nah, nigga,
No,
stand on
real
your
shit.
square.
No.
Stand on your square. Don't,
I am
you
not.
gotta- you
I
gotta-
want y'all to solidify the shit. If Roddy's album was so good, what made it a good album leading to it?
Tell me where I said it was so good. Please, somebody tell me where I said that.
Did you say somebody said it was?
I
Good.
said it wasn't whack, and I said it wasn't the worst album of the year. You said it was just terrible.
No,
Yeah,
but we're not talking
I
about the
think
worst
it
album.
was
We're talking
good.
about disappointment.
I think it was good for Roddy Ricch, who dropped a terrible album before that.
And this
It
wasn't
was a
even
And then he
Redemption.
followed up, and I'm like, okay, this is the Roddy we want.
better.
That's all I was. That's all I'm saying.
It wasn't.
Like,
Y'all
damn,
keep going. Continue.
it's crazy. Like,
My
y'all
biggest
niggas never
disappointments,
satisfied.
it was definitely Lil Baby, even though like I don't listen to him like that. When I first seen they announced it, I was anticipating it, and when I got it, it was a little lackluster.
Yeah.
Hindsight being 2020, I'm gonna say Corday when he dropped From a Bird's Eye View, because his previous work, The Lost
Who?
Boy, Corday.
Corday.
Yeah.
It used to be YB and Corday.
It used to be YB, and he dropped the YB.
He know what I was doing.
Yeah. The Lost Boy, I feel like Lost Boy was like a borderline classic. Love it.
Talking
But
about is That album, dude, is her on one of them songs?
Who?
The Cardi album you talking about? Dude, he got a feature with her.
Not on Lost Boy.
Yeah, Rex.
He didn't have many features.
Nah, not on From a Bird's Eye View.
He didn't have many features.
Her Chronicles, her and Lil Durk, yo.
Yeah, nah, that song. I ain't gonna lie, that song. Look, so you see the download. I was bumping these. I was bumping Champagne, and I was bumping Gifted with Roddy Ricch. By the way,
yes.
I'm just saying.
Older joint.
So he had some songs on this album, you know, but you listen to him more than I do. But I appreciated these 3 songs, just so y'all know.
He's still with the tennis girl. Is he still with tennis?
Naomi.
I don't know.
I
No.
think so.
No, they did call it off. They did call it off.
We're not doing we're not doing gossip on the hip hop. We are not doing gossip on the hip hop panel. We are not doing that. Please, next question, please.
Let's talk about it though.
No,
Let's talk about it.
we is not about to gossip.
Quite about to
This
drop
is not the
some fire
shade room, bro.
That's usually what happens.
We're about to get his best album.
This is not the shade room.
That's how we got big.
What favorite guest verses of all time?
Lil Wayne, I don't even remember the name of the damn song.
We got to be specific.
I got too many.
Or can we just say an artist?
We could be a little specific just for context, but you can.
Okay.
What's the song?
I got.
I'm gonna keep it here. Andre 3000 has like 3 of them on features.
I was gonna say 3 Stacks.
Facts.
3 Stacks is
You
probably
could
the
you
best
could just say
feature artist.
his name. And
I do.
Andre
yeah.
3000. You can just.
I do.
16 ain't enough.
Yep.
Sorry, T.I.
Sorry.
Yep.
I do.
International Players Anthem.
I
Facts.
do. With Jesus.
What's the track he did with Hello with Erykah Badu?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I know people gonna say Wayne because Wayne had this crazy run, but the thing about 3 Stacks, I feel like his features are so like, they are like, I don't want to compare them because Wayne is amazing too, but I just feel like it's like his shit belong in like a museum or something, bro. Like some of his verses.
What's the
bro.
joint he did with Ty and Chris Brown, the remix? What's the name of that joint?
Deuces.
Deuces.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with it. Even the Donda song when he had Hey Miss Donda, that was a fire feature.
That was cool.
And I don't think his verses are easy to get either, too.
That's the thing.
You
I
can't
feel
just-
like Wayne was just answering everybody's call. You know,
I mean, the number was right.
You gotta catch.
I don't even think it was right. I just think he was like, "What's up?"
You can't just call Andre because
You
you
gotta
gonna
catch
get
him
a
with that
verse.
flute.
Yeah,
Might
you
catch
gotta-
him at the
He might be the
Yeah,
rarest
like
verse to get.
that nigga
in
like
this-
a
in the rap
Pokemon or
game.
something.
You
You
got
gotta-
Wild Andre 3000.
You gotta catch his ass for real.
Hey, can I get a feature, my boy?
Didn't y'all have Renegade on there?
Yeah, I was gonna say it. I was gonna
I
say
knew y'all niggas.
I was gonna say it. I'm gonna keep it. I was gonna say it. Him on Eminem on Renegade. A couple of Hove guest verses was Go Crazy remix on the Throw Motivation 101. Maybach Music
popular
one.
one.
I had Maybach 1 through 4, 5 and 6. I'm good with.
I'm gonna give y'all a popular one, but an unpopular opinion for us because you know we hip hop guys. But Busta Rhymes, don't look at me now, bro. That was a moment.
That was hard.
Scenario
was
two.
hard.
Crazy.
Scenario 2
That was
with
crazy.
Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
Great
'Cause
work.
nobody saw him on that.
I had
What
the Wayne
what
verse,
Future
I just
do?
couldn't-
What Future do?
Not a damn thing.
Let me see. What's some? I don't know. He had a couple verses, but
You know a verse I like though? That's super slept on? Kendrick Lamar on the remix to Mask Off. That nigga snapped.
yeah, he was talking his shit.
That nigga snapped on that.
I like
He was
I
talking
ain't
his
gonna lie.
shit.
I like Kendrick
But I still
on
like
Nostalgia with
the
Pusha T
original
too.
one.
Was that? Yeah.
We need our future. I'm trying to think. What would be a good future guest verse?
I'm about to get real backpack. Y'all gonna have to
Talk
excuse
to
me.
me.
Damn, Nick. Future wrote Drunk in Love. That's good enough.
Hate it or love it.
That's good enough. Guest verse of that.
50 Had to Love It.
Off the documentary.
What you got, Mr. Backpack?
So we doing that. All right.
I got
That's why I couldn't get rid of the documentary, man. That song was. Woke up the next morning, niggas and stole my bike. That shit happened to me for
That
real.
shit is
He said it should
funny.
happen to be for real.
For real, for real.
That shit was funny though.
Not for nothing. I like J Rock on Money Trees. I like
Did he wash him? We don't ever talk about that.
I ain't gonna lie, J Rock was really doing work on Money
Did
Trees.
he get him out of here?
J Rock
He got him the fuck
did
outta
work
here.
on Money Trees.
He got him the fuck out of here. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
He
gonna
got
lie.
Kendrick out of there.
He got Kendrick left the studio tight as fuck that night. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
He was
J Rock ate.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what's a fire one?
I feel like we gotta get like some bigger like. And I feel like we kind of be in general like what's.
You know what's a fire one? Versace with Drake.
Bro, I like Biggie on too dangerous. Can't hang with us.
But that's his song though.
But I'm just saying his.
Yeah, that don't count.
Yeah.
Hold on, that wasn't Bone Thugs
Drake
song.
Versace.
No, that's his song.
I always thought that was Bone Thugs.
That's the first.
Drake
That's the first
Versace,
song on the
though.
second CD. On,
My bad.
When Versace
Like
first
I
came
said.
out in the club, this was around the time I was in the club.
Are you talking about
It
Drake?
was fire. And then Drake came out with the remix, and everybody was like, what the fuck?
That's a good one.
That's when it was solidified. You get you a Drake verse, your career.
Versace, and Medusa head. I'm doing that, bro.
Yeah.
This is a gated community, please, bro.
You know what, man?
Not for nothing. 2 Chainz Mercy.
You know what? I gotta stop.
Chainz
I gotta
actually
stop
got a bunch of good
everything.
features.
I gotta stop everything because as a hip hop show, we are doing a disservice, and I think we all go agree. The biggest disappointment of 2022 was losing Takeoff.
Facts.
Yeah.
No cap.
That
Bro
is-
didn't do nothing to nobody, bro.
That was the biggest disappointment. I'm sorry. I know we talked about that previously, but my
Yeah,
apologies, man. Rest in power. That was a huge loss for hip hop. I'm not gonna lie. That was tough.
Tough as hell.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that,
The
man.
best Migo gone.
That's a fact.
They all agree to that.
And I don't even think we saying that should be, what do you call it?
They all said it. He was a mastermind.
What is it,
behind the whole
cynical?
Migos
Yeah,
operation.
or just because he gone. I really do believe he was the best rapper for sure.
Yeah, for
out
sure.
of Migos, without question. Like I don't even think that was a debate. You know.
Y'all like the tribute song Quavo dropped the other day?
Yeah, that was cool, man. It's one of those songs you can't. If you don't like it, just shut up.
Yeah, you ain't got no good to say. Just
Yeah, like that was tough, bro. Like I hate to get here where we are, but I just had to give Takeoff his flowers, bro.
Yeah.
But we can get back to it. But this is how y'all know we don't be writing stuff down. We go off the fly.
Yeah,
we talk about everything we saying is literally how we feel. We not prepping or nothing. This is literally on the fly.
this something you're gonna appreciate. Freddie Gibbs on. I know that was Benny on Frank Lucas.
That was hard. That album though.
That
Let's
album
talk
hard,
about
yeah.
it. Let's talk about it. You tried to tell me so separately was better than Alfredo. That is crazy. Alfredo is literally.
But that's a whole different year.
We're not talking about that. You was telling us, didn't he tell us?
I did.
That's all I'm saying.
I
We ain't
said
talking about
so
the year.
separately over time.
It's not a better album than that, bro.
I do.
And you put me on. You
Collectively.
put me on
Collectively.
Alfredo.
For sure.
I literally don't skip a song on Alfredo. I skip a couple songs on So
I
Simple.
don't. I don't skip songs on either one, so it could be. It's just my bias.
Okay, as long as you admit that you wrong, we good.
There ain't no wrong. It's just
No.
it's how you feel.
We need some more verses, some guest verses. We need like 2 more before we wrap up. 2 more
Man,
like
the one
crazy.
Lil
ones.
Wayne start the song off, he like, my little soul south, but don't think I ain't hard. They say Weezy make it rain, okay? Well,
Now that you said that,
I don't know the name of the song though.
I don't know it either. I'm not even talking about that. But now that we talking about Wayne on Gucci song,
Which one? Oh,
that,
Steady Mobbin'.
oh my god,
That was,
That was fire.
oh my god,
That was a
That might as
moment.
well be Wayne
That was a time
song.
stopper.
Yes.
Wayne on We Take It Over.
Facts.
yeah, that was crazy. That's really what catapulted DJ Khaled. He ain't look back after that.
Wayne on brown
Man,
paper
we-
bag.
We tripped.
A fool.
Why
A
we ain't
fool.
said the T.I. song About the Money with Young Thug?
Ooh,
Young Thug.
Thug verse.
He
Thug
was
verse.
unreal.
Thug presence on the song. Period.
Back in the 11,
If he come out on that, man, he come out on that type of time,
that was one of
Niggas
my
in
favorite
trouble.
features by Young Thug.
because he's getting out.
He's out.
Yeah, he
like,
He's
so-
definitely getting out. Like that nigga lawyer is incredible.
He about to get out in less than 2 years.
Nigga got 57 charges dropped.
What?
And 8 left, and they not even for murder.
That's crazy.
Since y'all on that, let's get into a brief YSL update. If y'all got any good knowledge on it.
I've been following for the most part the news I get. It looked like Thug was out of there, man. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but when he got them charges dropped,
Yeah, when all his team and his co-Ds was taking pleas, I was feeling sorry for him.
You think
I'm
he
like,
told
man,
him to
this-
do that though? Because a lot of people think that he called the shot for them to go ahead and do what they had to do, but I don't know. I can't.
I'm
see
hearing mixed reviews. I'm saying he was blindsided. Then I'm also hearing that he was cool with it. So we just gonna have to wait till he get out. But he's done interviews previously to him being arrested, and where he was saying like he don't tolerate like talking to the police at all.
Yeah.
So if that's who he is, then I don't think he was okay with that at all.
Man, if that's the case, they got a wild time coming when he get out.
Where's the trial at? What city or what state?
I think Atlanta.
Gotta be Georgia.
Man, I just think if you're gonna live that life, you gotta be that life. And with Young Thug, what he got going on, I don't really care what happens at the end. I just want to know, like, if that nigga was really doing it, then it is what it is. But if he ain't do it, it's no different from any other rapper that's been doing shit.
I feel that way,
Day one.
but I also feel like prove it. You know,
Facts.
Prove
That's
it.
it.
You got to
Prove
prove
it.
that he did whatever.
Got to
he
hold up
did.
in court.
That's all I'm saying. But pushing P would never be the same. It's officially pushing plea, right?
You said push it, please.
They can't say that shit no more, bro.
That was my
shit
number
rap.
2
What we
song
doing
of
with Gunna?
2022, man.
It wasn't P.
That was my number
What we
2
doing with
song.
Gunna though, man?
Damn.
Do we see him as a snitch? Or do
We
see
not
him as
banking
somebody
on it.
that-
How we know it wasn't a
that played-
conversation had though between both
That's what I'm
parties?
saying.
That's what I see, cause it's every single person in YSL did the same exact thing.
Right.
Except like two
the
niggas though.
co-founder.
It was like two niggas that didn't know. Two niggas stood tall. They
Who was the
was-
manager?
I don't know.
What was his name, bro? I think it started with a D.
Somebody went on Instagram. Somebody went on IG Live and said, "Man, we didn't tell none of them to do no plea, no say all this. Them niggas is fake."
I don't know who that is, but some niggas be want clout.
You see
But-
crazy man.
It was somebody
in
in
the
they-
thing, and you need to cooperate.
Yeah, I seen that, bro. It's a tough story. I'm not finna sit up here and tell y'all that I don't understand it. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I do understand it. I'm not gonna lie to you. However, I'm big on morals and values. I'm not gonna put myself in a position and not deal with the consequences, regardless of what it is. However, I feel a little bit different when it comes to Gunna. I be trolling and joking, but if Gunna really was innocent, he was really a rapper, and he got caught up in some shit he didn't do, know nothing about, I ain't mad at him for taking a plea. If he really was innocent, you know, because why are you proving you a tough guy or you a street nigga if you're not? Who are you trying to impress? Us? We don't do shit but either play your songs or not play your songs. So
Here's
you
my
don't
thing.
owe us nothing.
When you listen to Lil Baby, do you think that's all he does is just rap? Or do you listen to him and you think that he was actually in them streets doing something?
Little baby.
Maybe
Little bit.
before. Maybe beforehand.
Maybe not with
Hopefully
YSL.
now. Hopefully not now.
I
And see,
mean-
that's the tough part because it don't even gotta be you. It can just be your affiliates, your posse doing the stuff.
Allegedly.
Yeah, basically.
All of them
allegedly.
sold something at one time, which ain't bad.
Hey man,
It ain't. It's the world we live in.
that's just tough, bro.
I don't know. I can't call it. When it comes to Little Baby, I can't call it. I don't know. I just...
All right, so to wrap it up on this docket, we got one more controversial topic. Best catalog: Drake, Rose, or Kanye.
I'm going to sit back and let y'all do your thing.
I feel like the disrespect coming.
Where's the disrespect gonna come from? All of them got great catalogs, so it's not
All
even
of
get
them.
that twisted.
All of them have...
I don't even
catalogs.
want. So when I give my answer, I don't want you to think, I'm just dissing whoever and whoever.
I like that. I like
Drake.
that disclaimer.
Period.
You say he got the best catalog?
Yep. And after that is Kanye.
As
and
a
Rick
Drake
Ross.
head, I think I always say this, I am a day one member of Drake group, whatever, Stan Club. I think
Just say OVO and get to it. I'm trying to see where you're going with this.
He don't got a better catalog than Kanye and Rick Ross.
You don't.
Nah, but I'm going with Kanye though. Kanye catalog was diverse from the jump. Like he gave me many different sounds. If I don't want
Drake probably got better
Kanye-
songs.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye first 3 was legendary.
Like Drake's
As a-
set
as a-
probably gonna be crazier. His set, it'll be
But
crazy
we
for
talking
sure.
about a production, an album from front to back, college dropout, graduation,
late registration.
late registration,
Those 3 right
My
there,
Twisted
legendary.
Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Bro, we talking about some shit. We talking about
The
Port of
production
Miami.
The production.
on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, the production was like, for a lot of people, it's some stuff that you never really heard before.
It's timeless.
And that's something
Timeless,
Drake.
and it's before its time too.
What's crazy about it is that's something Drake can't do. Drake can make music, but he can't make what Kanye does.
He got 40 though.
Huh?
He do got 40.
But he even when he had 40, like 40 even said that Drake creates some of the beats or some of the sounds for him before he even goes in there. And then 40 just goes and just plays with it. Drake is really the mastermind behind a lot of shit. Like Kendrick is too. Kendrick will Soundwave. He does the same shit. But Kanye does all his shit.
Let me ask you a question. What about Drake catalog makes you say? Because I know he gave us
It's the
Take
maj-
Her.
it's the majority.
And if nothing was the same.
He got a three. He got
It's
a
the
3
major-
pack.
It's the majority.
He got-
I think
what's the
y'all.
three- what's the
I think
three-pack?
y'all are looking
Take
at.
Care. Nothing was the same.
I'm not crazy about views.
Y'all are looking at the project alone. Y'all only said 3 projects. Drake, I'm just saying in general, 4.
Oh no, I'm
Drake
saying,
collectively, and when you talk about songs,
Yeah.
he has way more that I want to listen to than Kanye. And I'm not knocking Kanye because
no,
Kanye is my favorite
I can
producer.
agree with
And like if you had to go back to his old days, his artist work. I see Drake collectively as the best all around.
Respectfully, this all around. We talking about
I
albums.
just say Kanye.
Albums
he
too.
gave me different sounds.
He don't got Rick Ross. I'm just go down Rick Ross. Richer Than Ever. Port of Miami 2. Rather You Than Me. Black Market Deluxe. I'm Cool. It Ain't Amazing.
So we just saying
Mastermind. God Forgives, I Don't.
Fire.
Fucking
Fire.
amazing. Teflon Don,
Classic.
amazing. Different
Fire.
Rap,
Classic.
amazing. Triller, amazing. Port of Miami, amazing. I'm sorry. I love Drake. Man. He got a couple of albums in the air that I'm like, because I love Drake. But Scorpion, you know, I love More Life personally, but as a collective, like overall, like the public opinion, it's you know, it's a hater to love it type of album. I feel like Ross every time it's a love, you know. I feel like Drake, his greatest attribute can also work against him because he experiments too fucking much, you know. So that's why you question like the album. He don't even consider More Life an album. He calls it a playlist. Like fuck out of here, my nigga. You know, but I can't definitively say Drake has a better catalog than Kanye and Rick Ross. So
Because
Are we saying from an album standpoint or just music?
We're talking about albums.
it's a catalog.
Yeah,
Because
albums matter.
when you break it all down, Ross and Kanye, the first half of their discography, you can't really, you're going to have to come with some heat to really be both of them. And they don't respect them. Because like Port of Miami, Triller, Deep in the Rap, Teflon Don, and Kanye got, you know, late registration, college dropout, graduation, like 808 and Heartbreaks. A lot of
So
people.
we sit here acting like Drake's first 4 albums that we all listen to ain't cold too.
I done heard him say out of his own mouth, thank me.
Take care. Nothing was the same.
Amazing.
If you reading this, it's too late.
Amazing.
But
those
the
4 right
masses
there.
don't like Thank Me Later though, so you got to come with something else.
Who cares about the masses? We talking about us.
But that's the public
hip-hop.
opinion though. A lot of people are crazy about that. It wasn't until Take Care when people was like, okay, we got
I'll
something.
say this.
I don't see all that.
I say this, and I want y'all, whoever agree, let me know. Kanye clearly has the better catalog out of everybody.
Collectively,
I can't say that.
Collectively?
I can't just say it completely.
collectively.
If you had to choose which catalog stays,
Ross.
so you got Ross. I think Kanye stay. I think we could pin Drake and Ross up against each other, and then we could figure out who comes out. I think Kanye I'm sorry, that nigga catalog.
It's amazing.
I think just on first glance, without us dissecting every song, every beat, every melody, every lyric, I think just looking at it, I think he has the best catalog out of those 3 individuals. Now, that's just at looking at it. That's not dissecting nothing. Then I think you could put Ross and Drake up, and then we could figure out what's better. But I think Kanye's untouchable.
The older you know what's crazy? I thought about this. The older we get, what albums are going to live up to the time? Which ones are going to age? I think Rick Ross is going to age easily. I think Kanye is going to age easily. And then it's Drake. So my kid, who's going to be born in April, you know what I'm saying? So he's going to hear Rick Ross and Kanye from here first. And then Drake's going to be last. Why? Because the way it aged, it's going to be something that you want to talk about. Like Drake is your lollipop, your commercial rapper.
Now, Drake is my favorite artist out of the 3.
For sure.
And I think he's a better artist than all 3 of them. But when we talking about catalog, I just think Kanye is, and Ross just...
I'm gonna go Ross for me.
I think in order, if I had to put in an order, I would go Kanye. I would probably go Drake, then Ross. That's what I would do in order. But if anybody just like Drake got a better catalog than them 2 and not even willing to discuss it, they wildin'. They don't care.
I'm on record. I think Drake probably had the best set. He had the best set of all 3 of them.
Yeah. Now, Elias was getting to something, though, and he made me kind of question. He was saying, are we just talking albums or catalog? Because if we are talking catalog, it's totality. You know, Drake got shit like just songs, like, nigga, that singles.
Like little Lucy's here and there.
He
Like
came out with a
that.
whole album of singles
Yeah,
So-
straight through
late.
That makes me
And
question.
that could have been an album itself.
You know, that little type of shit makes me say, okay, that's why I already got him above Ross, that part. You know, but can't none of them niggas rap better than Drake.
No giggity.
Okay, none of them niggas rap better than Drizzy. That's all I
Ain't
know.
nobody gonna debate that though.
I mean, he might try, but we not gonna
With
act
who?
like Stay Scheming. He didn't get Ross the fuck out of here on Stay Scheming. Like
Gotta go.
Ashton Martin music, he be packing Ross
No,
up.
I'm not-
They
I'm not-
make some great music.
So- Lord knows what
I'm not gonna
happened.
do that to
Lemon,
Ross on
Pepper,
Aston Martin
freestyle.
music.
On Lord knows who got who out of here.
Ross was talking. I ain't gonna lie.
Ross and Drake.
Are they the best collab?
I was really
Possible.
I was finna get somewhere with that.
They make some money.
They make some-
music.
they don't
Get
miss.
money to.
Tell me Made Man wasn't crazy.
It was hard.
I still listen to that
It
joint.
was
That's
hard.
What's the song? Tap my name on it so I know.
Free
it's
Spirit.
Free Spirit.
Classic.
But that's all on that album with throwaways.
That nigga different, bro.
He's stupid.
Drake #1. Stop playing with me, bro. I gotta stop playing. Y'all sit there talking about Drake still. Stop playing with me.
Drake got the best catalog ever.
Stop
I'm sorry.
Stop playing.
Sorry.
I'm tired of the love he get on the show. I can't escape this
You
nigga.
can't stay away,
I'm
bro.
sorry,
Stop playing,
bro.
Drake.
Ross got the best catalog. I'm sorry.
Drake got the
I gotta
best
give
catalog, bro.
I gotta give Ross some love, man. Drake get too much love on this joint.
Ross got some shit I never listened to though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
A lot of the back half of Ross catalog, I'm not too crazy about.
Like, if we being honest, what the fuck is Black Market? What is that?
All right, so this was the second episode.
What?
Guys,
Did
this definitely
anybody
was the
listen
second
to Black
episode.
Market? Serious
We're gonna
question.
respect Rose.
What was the album?
What was he doing in 2015?
Was he on the cover?
We're gonna respect Rose.
What the fuck is this? Nobody played this shit.
Hold on,
We're gonna respect Rose.
Smile, Baba,
What
smile.
is
We're gonna
this?
respect.
Yeah, that was on
We're
there.
gonna-
You probably like it, don't you?
We're gonna respect Rose on here, man.
Hood billionaire. What is? Are these
Drake,
albums?
Kanye, Ross.
What
In that
is-
order, period.
What
Let's go ahead and
is-
say that. Drake, Kanye, Ross.
I might get this nigga off the list. I ain't gonna lie, bro. What the?
In that order.
And then that Triple C shit. I'm so glad he got away from that shit, bro.
No, you
That
talking
shit
about
was
custom
holding
cars
him
and yeah, I'm
back.
good on
That
that.
shit-
That was right before he got Wale and
Yeah, that shit was holding him back a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, get us out of here. I'm kind of pissed. Get us out of here. We got bills. to
Shout
pay.
out to Ross,
Yeah.
man. That's my guy.
Why
man.
he signed Gunplay?
Get us out of here. We got bills to pay. Get us out of here, please.
Hey man, this is
Bible on the dash.
the second episode, All Things Hip Hop Panel. This is the first half of the year, man. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, Greg, got anything you want to tell the people before we leave?
Yeah, man. Stay blessed. Keep God in your life.
Man, buy your merchandise.
Man, they see my merchandise.
I need
every
that- I need that
episode.
prison
Quit
one.
playing. You see the crew tag.
Give us something before we leave. Next time, I think, never mind. Just give us
Y'all need to
something.
listen to Sauce Walker. Stop playing. Gospel 3.
Ghetto Gospel 3.
Ghetto Gospel
It's
3.
hard. He's sampling,
Listen to it.
He's sampling everything, but it's cool.
I don't care about the samples. This shit.
Blacked Out, the best rapper ever.
That's cap. That's big cap. Anyways, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is the All Things Hip Hop Panel. Like and subscribe. Share it, by the way. See y'all next time, inshallah.